Hello. I recently understood the concept of like you can say so with the outer world, so the thing that is outside you, you know, like your lifestyle, the places you're going, the things you're doing, the books you're reading, the shit you're shitting. I don't know, and the inside world. And I think that like the inside world is what you taught, yourself, your personality. By the personality is the way you interact with people, you know. So yeah, the things inside you, and you perfectly know what I'm thinking about. Okay, such as your emotion stuff, and I think that uh, both these things are complementary because, like, if you okay, let's say focus on the outer world. Why? Because the outer world, the element of the outer world, um, occupies your present moment. Like you're in the present moment because, like, for example, I am in the present moment because I wear this t-shirt and I'm sitting on this chair, and this is part of my present moment. So focus on this because, like, inside you is not the present moment; it's the reflection of the present moment. And so you'll see in so many books, like for example, Goal of Brian Tracy, or like The Millionaire Fast Lane, or like other things. Like for example, it's called in Japanese Goshin Norin, but it's the book of the most like famous swordsman in Japan. It's the same concept, like adapt your outer world to your inner world, and your inner world to other world. What I mean by that is that use your goals. For example, you want to like know a lot. You want to be like a heavy knowing person, like who have a lot of notions in and who knows a lot. Just read more books, so you have this goal, which is like for example like getting financial freedom, and you adapt it by opening your business, you know, and working towards it. So the outer world works for the inner world, your goal, what you want, your financial freedom, you know, and you can translate it by the feelings of pride, of fame, you know, what the fuck you want, but it's just like that. And for example, like you want to get like good grade on this exam, so you adapt your life as heavily studying a lot of hours, you know, like taking 5 hours out of your Sunday to study to have the good grade on this exam. So by that, like really play with the outer and the inner world, you know. And especially when you're feeling anxious, that's what happened to me. Like I was in my martial art class. I do kendo. Kendo is like the is like I don't know how to describe. In French, it's called escrime. You know the martial art of swords. You know, but Japanese swords. And so I was overwhelmed. Like I kind of began stressing because like of many reasons. Like, okay, this is kind of off topic, but like, I have my girlfriend doing it in the same martial art class as me. I've met her in the martial art, so it was kind of overwhelming for me to have my like girlfriend. And you know, when you are in the so we practice this martial art on a dojo, so it's kind of like it's have religion dimension. So you don't want to touch her that much because like maybe it's not respectful. Well, I think of course it's not respectful toward the others member of the club. So yeah, I was kind of worn out by this, and I kind of like started bullshitting myself and going in the feedback loop from hell. So the feedback loop from hell, which is like you're getting angry, but you're getting angry becoming angry. Like for example, I don't know, you hurt your feet, so you're becoming angry at the table that you hurt your feet in, and then you're becoming angry that you are so easy angry, you know. So it's like a loop. The way to like break this loop, I think, is to like first don't care, like yeah, of course, yeah, like fucking I'm hungry, you know, or something like that. But also focus on the outer element because if you see the world from the objective eyes, like yeah, you're here in the martial art class and you're watching a martial art, and yeah, your girlfriend is there. Okay, maybe she's feeling like that, but you don't know. You have the instinct to maybe like touch her stuff, but like yeah, tell to yourself, okay, it's not respectful toward others, and I'm just gonna not gonna wait and focus on what happens. And tada, you don't have any reason to be anxious anymore. So like it just disappear. And same, okay, so the goal notion I doesn't I doesn't. Oh fuck, my hair is so messy. That's great, but the goal notion of it is like, for example, I want to learn Japanese, so I'm just having my fucking books and I'm getting more aware into that. And like, by the way, learning a languages is you can learn languages by the educational way, so having like courses and lessons and stuff. But you can also what is really efficient is like watching content in the language but without subtitle. For example, I watch Japanese series. Actually, like G-dramas are awesome. But well, I watch only like one or two of them, but I like them. So if you want to learn a language, just like watch the videos in the language, and it's also a proof of adapting the outer world. So everything is in the subject of this video, so it's great. Yeah, so like adapt your outer world, and same because like I know a lot of people want to date. My way of dating is that like I want a woman which is like will not cheat on you, like it's logical, but like I have anxiety for it, so it's even worse. So like I don't search on dating apps, because if my woman is on dating apps, then that means she already like is kind of like degenerate. So like yeah, but if you want a woman that is not on dating apps, like just expand your social circle, like go to martial art class, go to more events, I don't know, like things like that, and you'll find, like, for example, I don't know, you like theater, so go to the theater more often, and you'll find a girl that also like theater, and that's great. You can grow this passion together, and that's beautiful. But really, like, the outer world and the inner world are maybe in the end like not meant to be separated. So really, like, the next time you're having a hard time having like strong anxiety or strong stress out, or maybe small event or even big events, just focus on the present moment outer world. Just focus on the things. Um, like one advice I heard is like pet the stray cat when you see it, because like this world is harsh, and like petting a cat reminds you that there are some good things, and like just as getting back in your present moment remind you that in the end, like, yeah, this fucking like exam you have, or this job interview, or this job things, caca, what you want, it's just temporary. Like, life goes on, and whatever situation you're in, like, you'll still be alive. Except if you kill yourself, but don't do that. But yeah. So yeah, just focus on the present moment, like, and be grateful for what you have. Because yeah, okay. So anyway, as I, as I started to search for a slogan, I think something like I've imagined, like, don't be afraid to suffer. It's part of the journey. Like, I really like the it's part of the journey way, but I don't know what to put behind. So just, bro, it's part of the journey. Love you, kiss you, and take care, I guess.